Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm gonna have a sit down with two men who walked into a video game and walked out as cultural icons. They are the bodies, the voices, and the souls of Michael DeSanta and Franklin Clinton. Make some noise to Mr. Shawn Fonteno and Ned Luke. Gentlemen, welcome to Lithuania.
What's up? What's up, y'all?
What's happening in Lithuania? Vilnius. I pronounced it right.
Yes, sir. So let's just start off with, we have a mic right there. I'm going to get out of your way pretty soon. So if you have a question, please use the mic. Just stand in line and whatever comes to your mind, we're open for a questions that you might have. So, already?
Go stand in line behind the microphone.
Yeah, we have a microphone right there. So, if you want to use it, please.
No throwing elbows, no fights, no any of that. Let's go.
No, actually, let's have some fights. That would be awesome.
That would be good. Yeah. Oh, you're going right into it.
Yeah, let's go.
She's not gonna wait.
Yeah, I'm too scared of her to pass on her question. Please.
Hey, man, I need your voice, man. You know, yeah, so...
Yeah, right? Right? We could probably get a lot of voiceover work if we had those pipes.
Man. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. What are we doing here? What do you got?
Franklin,
What's up?
why did you kill Trevor? Why is he not here?
I mean, we chose A.
We chose A. Ain't that a bitch?
I don't know why he didn't come, man. I think he filming a TV series or something right now, so that's why he couldn't make it.
Oh, I thought you killed him.
Nah.
Either that or he's taking naked pictures by his pool.
There you go.
All right. You
Okay.
got one?
Was that it? Thank you. Anyways.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so very much for the question. So, did you ever think that the GTA 5 would land as hard as it did? Because now we have you became cultural icons all over the world just by doing these wonderful characters. And initially, when you went through the casting process, were there any ideas where it's gonna go?
I mean, at first when we first got the audition, me and Ned, it was two different things that they told us.
We didn't even know it was Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, they told me that I was doing auditions for a video game called Paradise.
And my game was called Rush. Steven and I were doing Rush.
Oh, so they were really clandestine
they're
about
sneaky.
it.
Those guys are sneaky fuckers, man. They were doing.
Yeah, Rockstar is real sharp. They sharp, man.
Yeah, they weren't going to tell us what we were doing. Now, had we known, because both of us do play video games, you know, had we known that it was Grand Theft Auto 5, we might have known that it was going to be big because all the other Grand Theft Autos were big, you know?
Very, very big.
Yeah, so...
You ever played Grand Theft Auto as like gamers?
Oh, hell yeah, all of them.
Yeah, I've played every one of them since it was top-down Frogger almost, you know?
And I did some voice work for San Andreas with my cousin CJ.
Yes.
His name is Melee. He plays CJ in San Andreas.
Yeah, so if you guys are in Pasadena, California in the next couple of weeks, CJ's going to be there with us. So
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to
get
come
your
out,
flights.
you know, come up to the UK and come hang out so, you know, everybody get to meet him finally after 20-some years, you know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
we working on it. But yeah, back to the question is, when we were auditioning and we finally started working with Rockstar, I still didn't know that I was working on GTA 5. You know, I was thinking, I was working on
Really?
that's how good Rockstar is, man. They real good with keeping fucking secrets.
Do you think that that would impact your performance if you would know that it was actually for GDA?
I think in the beginning I would have got my shit together a lot faster.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't have impacted the performance, I don't think, because, you know, if you're an actor, you're going to go in, you're going to do what you do. You know, you want to make sure that you're giving your best, you know, for everything so that you get hired again for something else, you know. But not knowing that it was GTA 5 was kind of weird, because when we showed up, you know, I mean, I figured it out pretty quick because there was like all these posters of, you know, GTA 4, San Andreas, Vice City, you know, and everything, and Red Dead. And I went, these fuckers, this is GTA 5, man. This has got to be.
Yeah.
They never admitted it, and then finally they had to when you know, they started posting stuff and everything.
Hey, hold on real quick. I just noticed something. Ned,
What did you notice?
You sit right there. Get your ass over there.
Oh, you're doing it like that? You're following the signs?
Finally.
Oh, yeah, because Solo always follows the rules.
Thank you, sir. Now this is this feels right. Now this feels right.
Yeah, this feels good.
So in the audition process, you do these they do these things called act-offs, and you had an act-off with Mr. Og.
Yeah, that was a crazy situation. We had, you know, we went through the first audition process, and we auditioned like it was for a film. You know, it was not. We didn't know we were doing motion capture or anything like that. We thought it was like, I thought it was a film. I knew it was a video game, but we auditioned like it was a film on camera. And then they had us called back, and we called it an act-off because there was 2 Michaels and 2 Trevors. And when we were there, the assistant came out and gave us new material, and we'd had this material for a month. You know, so the other Michael started like, what do you mean we're not doing this material? And she goes, no, we got this, 7 pages. And meanwhile, I was reading the pages, and I went, oh, man, this is good. This is really good. And that guy was panicking, so I knew he was done. But the way it worked was Steven went in with that guy, and then I went in with the other Trevor, and then those 2 guys went in together. And then they came out, or we came out, we're sitting there, and I said to Steven, I go, how was your guy? He goes, oh, you know, he was okay. I said, my guy sucked. I hope you can bring it. He goes, oh, I can bring it. I said, let's fucking go, man. And we went in and we threw down the scripts, and it was just, we hit, man. Literally, he hit me upside the head. And
you were actually physical with each other.
Yeah. We just went, you know, and he went upside my head, and I just, boom, I gave him a palm strike to the chest. He went back, and then we threw on each other. And it was the scene in the graveyard where Brad is really, you know, take the fucking shot. You don't have it. I got more to lose than you. That whole thing, it was so much good. I knew right then that.
See, ours wasn't like that. I had to audition with.
What was yours?
With like a fucking 100 gang members, and fucking rappers, and it was just crazy. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they was like, okay, they told me that I was auditioning for a character named Deshawn. Yeah. They never said Franklin. I didn't find out Franklin until we were filming.
Well, we were Albert and something else.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden I'm doing these auditions back and forth with people. Like they had me do it with this guy, and then, okay, now you mix it up with this guy. Then all of a sudden this big, tall, 6'7" dude come walking there. And he walked in, what's up, my nigga? What's happening? And I look, and it's Slink. He plays Lamar. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this dude? And he just, I know you, man. I know you from the hood, back in LA in the streets. And all of a sudden, man, I just knew it was magic made right there, man, you know.
It's all about chemistry. When you hit, you know, chemically with another actor or whatever, it's out there. They see it, they smell it, and they know that those are the guys.
So the chemistry was instant. Like, or was it a little bit of a like poker face situation?
Well, let me say it like this. For us, the director, which is his name is Rod, he knew what he was looking for. Yeah. So when he picked me to be Franklin and he picked Slink to be Lamar, he knew what he had, you know. So it was like I already got my 2 guys. So he had us still auditioning with other people, but he already knew what he had. You know what I'm saying? And when we got to the stage, come on, man. You know, when we start filming, who don't like Lamar? Come on, man. That motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, he's crazy. He's so funny. But yeah, it's
Come on, y'all.
It was a great process. It was a lot of fun.
All right, sir.
Hello, I have a question for Franklin. Why didn't you bring chops here?
Chop couldn't fly on the plane, man. Chop was shitting everywhere. He didn't know how to cook.
And he takes big ones.
Yeah, he'll shit the plane up, man, so I couldn't bring him.
That's funny.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, why you didn't bring a chop?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So, do you, because sometimes actors, when they are called by their character names, they get annoyed. Do you get annoyed at all?
Not at all. Not at all. You know, look, not especially with a video game, you're not necessarily going to know who the actor is until you figure it out later, you know, whatever. We get known, you know, by our characters, whatever. But if someone's walking down the street and they go, Michael, I know exactly what they're talking about. I don't care. Call me Michael, call me Ned, call me motherfucker. I don't care. Just call me. You know what I mean? I don't care.
I'm used to it, man.
Yeah.
I'm actually, when I get back, I'm thinking about changing my name to Franklin Clinton.
It'll just be easier.
It'll just be much easier. But I love it, though. You know, I'm really, you know, like grateful to land this role and to be this character, man. So I accept it and I embrace it.
Well, it's a compliment, man.
It's very much compliment.
If you think about it, it's a compliment because that means that your character landed.
Yeah.
It struck somebody, and they appreciated what you did, and they call you by your character because maybe they don't know your name or they can't remember. But man, they know who Michael is. They know who Franklin is. They know who Trevor is. They know who Lamar is.
Because at the end of the day, they spend like what 400, 500 hours with playing, you know, hearing your voice, seeing you move. Because motion capture it's like it's you just in parallel reality.
I mean, I got like 250 hours on the game, and I see Jay Clates. I call him Lester. Lester, what's up? I mean, Jay, how you doing, man?
That is a very interesting point. Like, what did you feel like to first time play GTA 5 with yourself in it?
To me, man, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man, that when I first, because, you know, Rockstar sent us the game before it came out, like right before it came out. And when it came out and I started playing the game, first thing it came on, I start seeing this fucking snow and these dudes, and I'm like, well, where the fuck is Franklin at? You know, I was getting scared, like, did I make the cut? Shit. And then it, you know, it played, because you gotta think the North Yankton scene was a while. It took a little time to do that. So I'm like, where the fuck is Franklin?
Well, yeah, then they came out of that into the Dr. Friedlander stuff.
And I'm still like, then all of a sudden, hey, my nigga, you think the house right here? And I was like, yes, here we go.
No, homie, I do not. Actually, yeah, it's the one with the yellow stairs right
Man,
there.
would you come on?
Oh, man. But when you start, thanks. When you start playing the game, it's really, especially being a gamer, I started playing games with Pong. Because I'm a boomer, you know. So I was in high school when Pong came out. And so I've been playing games for, you know,
since there were
50 years,
wooden consoles.
You know? Yeah. I had wooden teeth too. But it was really interesting to play with myself, you know? It was
So it always is.
I love playing with myself. It's so much fun.
We all know about that, right? Shit.
Don't we all?
Oh, God. All
right, please.
Hello to the both of you. I wanted to ask about GTA 6. I know that you don't know anything about it, but what are your expectations, and do you believe it's going to be one of the greatest video games of all time?
Come on, man. Let me answer that real quick.
Yeah.
Because we say this so much, man, that, I mean, you got to look at the pattern of Rockstar games. And all their games, they get better and better and better and better and bigger. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we expecting that it's going to outdo us by a lot.
It's going to blow us away.
It is, but we accept it because we did our thing, man. We lasted what? what,
12?
10, 12 years?
12
Come on,
years,
man.
Yeah. So, and the thing is, like, those guys, I mean, everybody knows now Jason and Lucia. They're in for the ride of their life. I'm so freaking happy for them because they're going to get out here. They're going to get to enjoy what we've enjoyed.
Yeah.
And it's just something every actor should experience. And I wish everybody could, you know. Unfortunately, everybody doesn't get to. You know, there's a lot of suffering when you're an actor, you know, going through the ups and downs, you know, and stuff. They're about to launch, man. They are going to, and the difference, like you look at the difference between San Andreas and GTA 4, it's huge. GTA 4 and GTA 5, it's huge. You look at those trailers, and the beer has bubbles.
Yeah,
The
for
big
real.
old asses.
And the big old asses and all that.
Right? You go, oh my God, this is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, GTA 6, man, I think is just
Can't
gonna,
wait.
It's going to
Cannot
shut the world
wait.
down for
But we have to wait
at least
another
a
year.
month. I mean, the whole world is going to be shut down
Yeah.
for at least a solid month.
It's going to be great.
You know, I can expect that.
All right, get out of the way and let somebody else
All
ask
right,
a
thanks.
question.
Thank you.
bro. Hey, good question, though, man.
Guys, welcome. And my question would be,
Okay, that microphone is for using, not for decoration.
since in Comic-Con here we have actors from both GTA 6 and Red Dead Redemption 2 like...
Really? The guys from GTA 6 are here?
Oh, I mean 5, sorry.
I want to get a picture
Yeah,
with
I'm
them.
like, where the hell they at?
Yeah, my
Wishful
question would be,
thinking.
do you feel any sort of competition, you know, since you both are from phenomenal games?
No,
like
there's
two
no
giants?
competition. 255 million copies sold to 75 million. I wish Roger was in here to hear that.
Nah, it's no competition, man.
Nah, we're all friends, man. We love those guys. They love us. We have
Yeah.
fun.
And then another quick question for Shawn. In an old interview, you mentioned that you once had a beef with Ice Cube, I believe. There was a fight, I believe, also. And I want to know if it's settled yet. Do you guys are maybe now buddies?
I mean, we always been buddies, man, for many, many years.
Brothers fight.
Yeah, I don't even like to talk about that because it's so old. And I just can tell you this, and this is the honest truth, that it was a mistake. It was a big mistake that I made of getting into a fight with my friend. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I didn't know Ice Cube. Me and him go way, way, way back. We actually, our parents actually live on the same street. So it was just a mistake, and it's nothing to talk about. It's two friends, you know. Anybody can have friends that they fight with. And then me and him fucking fight all the fucking time. I can't
But
stand
you never
his
ripped
ass.
my chain off. That's the only difference. 'cause I don't
Yeah,
have a chain.
nah. That was just all. That was a mistake,
But
man.
do you still have the chain? Or did you give it back?
Nah, he got his chain, man. That was a mistake.
Next guy.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love Ice Cube, man. That's my boy. Cause y'all love Ice Cube, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shit, come on now. One of the greatest.
Hello to the both of you. I have a question. While filming the voice acting for GTA 5, what is your favorite moment?
My favorite moment, you talking about just the whole overall, everything with GTA? It's just getting to meet all these new people, man. You know what I'm saying? Working, getting to
the
meet
experience
Ned.
of doing it.
And I always say this, man, my greatest moment with it, don't get me wrong, the filming, the experiencing the motion capture suits that I never understood and I never knew about in my life until I got to Rockstar to do this game. But it's just getting out of my element. That's the best experience that I had, was leaving the hood to go and film an iconic game. You know what I'm saying? It changed my life, and I'm so grateful to Rockstar for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's the experience of making the game. You know, you got to understand, we worked on this game for about 3.5 years. So
Sure.
we became family.
Yeah.
You know, and for me, it's the experience of never having a bad day at work. That's, if you can say that I got to go to work, and you're like going, instead of going, fuck, man, I got to go to work. You know, it's, I'm going to work. This is going to be fucking great. Wait till I see what I'm doing today. This is good.
Yeah, because
You
on
know,
the set,
it's awesome.
Because on the set of filming, it was competitive. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw it. But it wasn't a bad competitive. It was like hey man, we're gonna push each other to be the best we can be, because
Yeah.
you know, especially when we found out we were working on GTA 5, it was like, oh shit, we really gotta bring it.
We're like, I mean, these guys, you know, Lithuania is big in basketball, so you understand basketball. It's like everybody's a point guard, and a point guard's job is to make the other guys better, right? And that's kind of how it was on the set. We were like a team.
Unless you're James
The crew
Harden.
was amazing.
Yeah.
The crew was amazing. I mean, brilliant, young, genius people that were just so much fun to work with. I mean, they were the best. So yeah, it was awesome. It was a great experience. And as far as like scenes wise and stuff, you know, I had a scene where I had to confess to Franklin that I was working with the feds.
Fucking rat.
One of my favorite, top 2 favorite scenes in the entire thing was that scene with Solo, because I say that's the day Solo became an actor, and he was just so good in that cutscene, man. I still feel a little emotional when I talk about it, man.
He cries just talking about it, because he cried when we filmed it. And it was good. I mean, we got.
I didn't. My character did.
Yeah. Next, thank you, man.
Yeah, okay, thank you for answering the question. Have a good time at Comic-Con.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So a question to both of you. I know you said you hang out with each other. For instance, Ned Luke mentioned Lester. Does it ever feel weird hanging out with the, what would you say, antagonists, I guess, like Dave Weston or Martin Madrazo, like those characters?
No. I'm going to tell you something. Rob Bogue, who plays Steve Haynes, and everybody hates Steve Haynes, right? He's like the worst, is one of the funniest freaking guys you'll ever meet in your life, man. He is so awesome and so funny. Jonathan Walker, who plays Devin Haynes, great dude. See, that was the thing. That's what I'm talking about. When I say there's never
Devin
a bad day at
Weston.
work, it's because of all those people that there's never a bad day. You know, Slink's out of his freaking mind. You can't walk into a room with him and not come out like crying, laughing. It's just
or
awesome.
him getting on your fucking nerves. So
Well,
it's
yeah, there's
one
that
of the
too.
two. Yeah.
But you're laughing while he's on, while you're wanting to punch him in
Exactly,
the...
man.
You have to
you
punch him
gotta
in the
love
nuts
him.
because he's too tall to reach his face. But anyway, who's next? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Can I jump in for a second? What's your favorite scene that was cut from the final game?
Him and Steven has something. I'm gonna let him tell his though.
Yeah, well, I got a couple of them. I mean, the one that Steven always talks about is where there's a Sharmuta scene where we're going and we're casing a house, and all of a sudden he slips into being we're gay lovers, and he plays this over the top gay, you know, like that, and then I'm playing like, okay, I got to act this way. So he would tell some, it's a funny thing. Oh, it's so much fun, and we're doing all this, and like this, and I would go, you know, like that was a funny thing. But my funniest one was a thing that got dropped was a geriatric orgy.
Excuse me?
That I walked into, that I was drawn into. I'm telling you, 70, 80-year-old actors in this party scene, and it's a geriatric orgy. And I walk into this thing like, ooh, and they're all coming up on me, you know, stuff. Get away. You know? That was a funny, but it didn't make, because the reason something gets cut is because it doesn't work for the gameplay, right? Our stuff was hysterical and really good, but it didn't work for the playing of the game. So that's why they take stuff out.
I don't think anything I did got
Nah,
cut.
you
I
guys...
think because Franklin was all over the damn game. You know what I'm saying? Franklin was just in all the missions.
We had stuff shortened.
Yeah, we
Like
had
some
stuff
of the
shortened.
cutscenes were really long, and they tightened them up and, you know, took some stuff out. But other than that,
Yeah, I don't think I don't know of anything that Franklin was a part of that got cut.
Yeah. Good question. Thanks.
I didn't even ask my question. It was
No, the guy who did ask it.
No, I didn't.
That was
No,
for me.
the guy who... Oh, that was... I'm a boomer. Leave me alone. I'm having a senior moment, all right?
Hey, he didn't take his medicine, y'all.
Oh, my God.
First of all, hello, guys.
Hope you're doing well. First of all, I want to thank you, both of you, for making such a generational game for all of us, which had really a big impact on my life.
Achoo.
And
Achoo.
bottom of my heart.
Achoo. Achoo you. God bless you.
Bless
Did I say
you.
it right? Achoo.
Yeah, it's just like sneezing. Yeah.
So how do you say you welcome? Somebody told me it said
God bless you.
Į sveikatą.
It's,
You're welcome.
yeah.
Your welcome is well. There's no. It's like
thank you.
Prašau or į sveikatą. It's like cheers.
Okay, that's not as good as Achoo. What's your question?
No, finish, bro.
Anyways, so as a person, music is a really big part of my life. It's one of the things that motivates me the most. So I just wanted to know, throughout the years that you worked on that game, what is one, maybe an artist or a song or an album that brings you back to that moment and just makes you appreciate those memories more?
Man, mine is anything off the West Coast classics, man. Come on, dog. Come on, man. You could be riding in the car and Dr. Dre would come on or anything, and you would be like, yes, this
Yeah.
shit.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, and you got my favorite team hat on. That's
Hell
what
yeah, represent
the
Raiders,
fuck
bro.
I'm
Raiders
talking about,
sucks.
man.
Go Chiefs. Yeah, I listen to mostly the West Coast classics when I play as well. But the song that triggers me is probably "Sleepwalking." By Chain Gang in 1974. I don't know why, it just does. Like I used it on my. We were on my boat, and it was playing. I had the music playing, and that came on for some. It came on like it was just on the list that I was playing.
Yeah, right. It just came on. Huh?
No. It was spontaneous. And then my wife, I go, get the camera. And I did this whole boat bit, with it. But that's because it triggered me. It's the one that says, oh yeah, that's it. That's the song. So yeah, that or Radio Goo Goo, Radio Gaga, one or the other.
Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Yep.
Hey,
Thanks,
go
brother.
Raiders.
Go Chiefs.
Hello, sir.
Hello. My question is, what was your favorite mission to play?
Lamar down.
That was a good mission.
That was a damn good mission.
Yeah.
But to be honest, my favorite one is what?
Big one.
The big one.
The big one. You know why?
big
Because
one.
it's got the most action.
Yeah.
So that's like my favorite mission. Favorite cutscene's a different story, but that's my favorite mission. I love that mission.
Hey,
It's fun.
and the jewelry store heist. When we had to get on the bike.
Yeah, the jewelry store heist is good too, but that's so early in the game. It was kind of an easy one.
But that was just
And they get
good,
that was a good one because you're racing those motorcycles through the.
Yeah,
through
that's
the
when you
deal
said
and
your
switch.
iconic line.
Yeah. That's
Give it
when-
to him. Say it.
But you know what? Yeah.
No, give it to
right.
him,
I
man.
come out and I say, you forget 1,000 things every day, pal. Make sure this is one of them.
Yes.
But that's not my favorite line from that mission. My favorite line from that mission is kicking the door open and going, ladies and gentlemen, this is your moment. Please don't, Please don't make me ruin all the great work your plastic surgeons have been doing. that I love. That line there. So, but it's crazy because if you guys go and play it again, make sure you play Loud and Dumb. Loud and Dumb is always the best stuff. When you play it smart, I'm going to put everybody to sleep and use the sleeping gas, and then we're just going to go in and steal shit. And then it doesn't get good until we get on the motorcycles making the escape. When you do Loud and Dumb, it's better from the beginning.
Yeah.
Thank
Just
you very
saying.
much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man.
You're welcome.
you.
Thank you, buddy.
All right. This is a question for both Franklin and Michael DeSanta, or should I say a real name, Michael Townley? And if he was here,
I like Townley better, frankly, but go ahead.
What are your response to the allegations of performing wild actions that break the fabric of space and time, as demonstrated by speedrunner Dark Viper AU? You would teleport around and just do these insane actions. Even at one point, you, Michael, you flew a blimp into the Galileo Observatory. What is your response to that?
It all comes down to your skill as a player.
Yeah.
You get these guys who do this crazy stuff. I saw one the other day where I think your character came out of a blimp.
Yeah, I
through
saw it too.
I think that's what you're talking about. Out of the blimp and into the window, and that's how he landed into a thing. You see these stunts that some of these players do. It's amazing, man. You know, you do a react video to all the crazy stuff that these people
What's
are
your
doing.
favorite one?
It's crazy.
Probably just the blimp into the observatory. Because
Yeah.
just,
Yeah, that's a good one.
No, you fly the blimp into the observatory because that's the mission where Michael gets knocked out and goes.
Yeah,
to the
hey,
morgue.
Davey, how you
Yeah.
doing? Yeah, that one. And by the way, Dark Viper knows not what she speaks. Michael was in witness protection. All right, next guy. Thanks,
All right,
brother.
and just one more thing
Oh, yeah.
before I go. I'm sorry, Michael, but Arthur Morgan's special ability is better than yours.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. 255 to 75. Go ahead. What's next?
All right.
No, but he has bragging rights because he actually won Best Actor. We didn't. So go ahead.
All right, thank you. It's very awesome being here. I have a question for both of you. What shitty TV show would your characters like the most?
What shitty TV?
Or like,
show?
what is like Franklin's and Michael's like?
Laverne and Shirley. That's what pops into mind for
Or
Michael.
if it's too hard to answer, you can just answer what your like guilty pleasure TV show is.
Right now?
Right now.
In real life?
Yeah.
Guilty pleasure? Wow, what's yours? You got all the shows, man. You guys watch like every show.
Family Feud?
Family Feud? That would be guilty pleasure. I don't know. My guilty pleasure show would probably be Will Trent. I don't know why. I know that's very disappointing, isn't it?
No, it's very cool. Thank you.
Did you think a long time for that question and we just really let you down, didn't we?
No, it just
sorry.
came up to me.
Thank you.
Thanks.
First, thank you for making this awesome game that we could play for years. I really love this game. And I have very existential question for Franklin's actor Shaw. As per Lamar's advice in the beginning of the GTA 5, have you finally get rid of quote-unquote yee as haircut?
Hey, it's not yee. It's yee.
Yee.
Now, since you said that, now we got to do it.
I think now it is. Yeah.
Say it. Say the line. What do Lamar say? Hey, can a low come up?
Come up to you.
Come up in your crib.
I don't remember the best part.
Hey, can a low come up in your crib?
Hell no, I see you at work.
Oh, don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
I know y'all don't want to say it because of the words that he's saying there.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's cool though. Hey, it's in the game. But y'all know that shit went viral, right?
Yeah.
And then me and him, we redid it in real life, and that went viral too. So.
I think that might be the funniest stuff in the game. And it is a funny freaking game. I think that might be the funniest stuff in the game. The whole yee-ass haircut thing. That was so good.
Because y'all got to understand this, man. Slink that played the guy that played Lamar, that whole shit, he just came in his head and just made it up. It wasn't on the script pretty much. It was close to it, but he went with all that nigga, all that shit.
Yeah.
That was him. That was all him.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
And I have like a small question also. How is your cousin CG actor holding up? Is he coming to some other franchises or like cameo in the future?
Yeah, he coming, man. He just starting off slow in the States, and now he getting ready to come out to the UK. He's gonna get here, and when he come, man, y'all gonna be happy to see him. Trust me.
Okay, thank you both of us. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, and talking about like riffing, how free were you to riff and improvise on set?
Well, we kind of had to be because a bunch of Scottish guys wrote it, and neither one of us, I mean, Solo's from the hood. He's OG hood.
100%.
Yeah, and I grew up in a town that Newsweek or Time magazine called the worst place in America to raise a kid. And we're both kind of street guys, and so we had that. And we don't say mate. We don't say we're going to the loo. We don't say, so we had to kind of make it fit.
Yeah.
The characters that we were building. But we got to do a lot of riffing, a lot, and translating. Like Solo was rewriting his stuff in the margins to make it fit like how he would say it,
But I think that's what they wanted.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted. They gave us the script.
If they don't stop you, they're good with it.
Yeah, if they don't stop you and say, no, do it as it is on there because it's a reason. Now, that's how Rod...
Yeah, that only happened to me one time.
Yeah.
And Rod came up to me and said, Ned, they want you to do the line exactly as written. And I said, the line sucks, man. It sucks.
And tell him what the line is.
And he goes, no, trust me, this is the line. All right, man, shit. Forget 1,000 things every day. Make sure this is one of them. I'm like going, fuck, of course it's the line. That's why they're rock star and I'm not, because they know, you know? But yeah, otherwise we were pretty free to do it. But the script was so good. It's such a, you know, the writers are so good that they get it, you know? So
because with
you don't
me,
have to do a lot of changing.
With me, they wrote a lot of the script, but they also wanted me and Slink that play Lamar to break through it and bring the hood to the script.
Yeah, because they want authenticity.
You know, they wrote it and it was weird for us we were reading the script and it was hard for us to act it the way they wrote it. So when they was like, man, just be yourself, but try to stick to the script.
Just follow the character line, right?
But be yourself. And, and once it happened, then the director was like, that's fucking it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's who we're looking for.
But the ironic thing is that, like, Steven did almost zero improvising. And I'm
well,
like,
he didn't have to. That's
fuck?
Trevor. They wrote.
But his mom is British.
Yeah.
So he was raised with all those Britishisms. So it made sense for Trevor to go to the Lou. It kind of fit his character.
Yeah.
And then they wrote him psycho and crazy. So he really didn't have to do nothing but fucking play himself. Because he's psycho and crazy himself.
Yeah, he was actually here 3 years ago.
Yeah.
All right.
So first things off, what's up?
What's up with your yee ass haircut?
Yeah, right?
And my question would be, how different were the lines when your characters were attending the Vanilla Unicorn or the Gentleman's Club? Were there any different? How did you record them?
Well, when the strippers came to the set, they were in mocap suits, okay? So don't all you guys back in the back going, you know, ooh, man, this is the part I've been waiting for. No. Remember, they were getting limber and stuff, and they had, like, their legs going clear up over their heads and stuff, stretching and everything. We're looking at this going, what the hell is going on, man?
Yeah.
And then they started doing their, you know, stuff, and we had to get some lap dances and stuff, so that was kind of cool, but it was all very PG but then when you get into our lines, you know, it's a little different thing, you know. But yeah, so. But they were incredible dancers, though.
Yeah.
And one more question. How different is acting while doing motion cap compared to, like, your regular acting job?
No difference, in my opinion. Zero difference other than you don't have a set. You don't have makeup. You don't have hair. None of that shit matters. You know, it awakens your imagination because the sets are not there, right? We had a big screen, and they'll put up, like, apple crates and poles and ribbons and
hey, buddy,
stuff. And you just have to. They'll show, like, okay, there's your mansion, there's Solo's house, there's this, you know, and you'll see it for a minute, and then they take it away. Go.
Yeah, to me,
you got to use your imagination.
To me, it is a big difference. To me, I'm just speaking for me, because when you're acting, you're really in a real car, and you really got clothes on, and you really can feel what they're telling you to do or the scene. For me, you got a fucking tight ass scuba diving suit on. You got all these balls all over you. You got this helmet on, this camera bright like these lights in your face. You have wires coming from you everywhere. And you just have to act these things out that they're wanting you to do. Like, you could be sitting right here on a chair like this, and they build a fake steering wheel. It's made out of a piece of wood and a steering wheel on it. And you got to act like you're in the car, you know? So you have to imagine everything. And
that's what I'm saying, the imagination part, that's the big difference about it.
It's a big difference to me, you know, because they'll tell you the water starts right here at the edge of this stage. So you would have to look out like you're looking at the ocean, kicking rocks, and you just looking at a blank wall. So you have to get into an imaginary, you know, thing of it. So that was my only difference in it.
That's what I loved about it compared to other stuff, was that it, you know, it reminded me of like a guerrilla acting class. Like you're in an acting class, you know, scene study, whatever. You don't have sets. You don't have, you got to create your own thing, you know. And it was kind of like that. So I loved it. It reawakened my imagination because I had gotten out of the business. And this was my first audition back into the business, you know. So it was like Michael. I got pulled back in, you know, out of retirement. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me because it did reawaken my imagination. And I had forgotten what that was as an actor, how your mind works, you know, in developing characters and stuff like that, you know. And so, yeah, that's that.
Thank you.
Thanks, though, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great time here at Comic-Con.
We will.
Thank you. We've got time for one more question.
Hello again.
Hello again.
I have 2 questions. They may be...
You got one more question.
You've got one more question.
Okay.
So pick the best one.
Okay. So my question is, how much of Ned is in Michael and how much of Shawn is in Franklin?
1,000% me.
That's a good question, though.
Whatever you see Franklin and you feel that character in that game, that's fucking me, bro. I gave everything and all that I have into this character. So that's why you feel it. You know, you feel that character, Franklin. Even though, you know, Franklin was a mild character. He was the mediator in the game. He could never be crazy and just shoot up everything. But you felt him. You know what I'm saying? I gave you all I can give you into that character. That's 1,000% me. He'll tell you. Yeah. What you see in that game is what you see in me because I lived that life in real life, you know. I've been shot 5 times. I know what it feels like to have bullet holes in my body. I've been to jail. I've been a criminal. I've tried everything that's on the illegal side. So it was easy for me to fall into this character, you know. So when Rockstar said, just give it to us, I gave it to him.
Yeah, yeah. And for me, it was, there's a lot of Ned in Michael. I mean, I've robbed banks. I've killed people. I've stolen cars.
And you consider this achievement?
Yeah. No, I actually have stolen a car. I went on a joyride once when I was pretty stupid. I went on a joyride. I actually stole a tractor on Melrose Boulevard. I'm driving down. I'm driving down Melrose with this big freaking end loader, you know, and but whatever. But anyway, that's the only Michael in that. But no, you bring yourself to any character, you know, because it's like, what would I do in this situation, you know, and that's the thing, you know, it's you're the guy, you're the character. The character is you. That's acting. That's what it's about.
Exactly.
You know. And if it's not something that you did in real life, you got to imagine what you did, what you would do if you were in that situation. And that's where like the improvisation and stuff comes in and all of that. So, dude, you're interrupting my answer. I can't believe you're pulling that bullshit.
Pay attention, sir.
Hey, what's up with the Doritos, man?
Yeah, what is that? Did they sponsor this shit or something?
I think so, yeah.
Who sponsored it? Frickin' what's her name? Kamala Harris? Is that who did this shit? Get some Doritos.
All right.
Out there.
Gentlemen, one final question. How often, how long did it take to shoot the whole thing?
About 3.5 years.
3.5 years.
Yeah, close to 4.
After 3.5 years, how often do you find yourself, as any Grand Theft Auto fan, walking out or walking down the street and wanting to just rip someone out of their car and just hijack that?
I did it day before yesterday. No, I did. They had all the tanks were down in downtown Vilnius, right? You guys see that? You guys all see all the tanks were down there?
Yeah, the Germans.
Yeah, and there was this girl that was in one of the tanks, and I climbed up on the tank like this. I said, I'm taking your tank. Don't be a hero. Get out of the freaking tank now.
5 stars. Ned, Shawn, thank you so very much for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise once again and have the fun rest of the Comic-Con Politics. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. We love you. You guys are the game. The fans are the game. I want you guys to understand that. If we don't have you, we got nothing. It's not Rockstar. It's not us. You guys make it. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Come to our tables. We want to talk to you.